No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yes. Here's mission 1. Red means stop. True O, false X. Yes, this is clearly mind-bending. Take a low-wheeled genius to figure this out. But it does remind me, there was actually a kind of similar thing that Tekken did. Where it would ask, they asked a series of questions, and one of them, I remember it bugged me because I didn't know if they were being serious or not. And they were like, "Oh, what are Ryu's gloves made out of?" And I was like, "What? How would I even know?" But like one of the answers was like, "Oh, it's Rathalos scales," and I'm like, "Yes, it's obviously Rathalos scales." Shrug. And one of the options I remember was banana peels. And I don't know why that stuck with me all this time, but it was just weird enough for me to be like, what? Why?
It's true, ladies and gentlemen. It's true. He pondered this for, like, days.
I actually tweeted about it. I actually went to our resident Street Fighter expert, Clockwork. It was like, what are Ryu's gloves made out of? And he's like, what are you talking about?
I have no idea! Yeah, that's literally what he said, too.
He's just like, what? Like, what are you on about, dude? And I'm like, no, like, they're made of Rathalos scales, right? He's like, if it makes you happy, I guess.
I mean, you know, what you and Ryu do in the bedroom, dude. Oh.
Sorry, Clockwork. I grew up with Ryu Hayabusa, not Ryu Street Fighter Sim.
That's right. Snek X Ryu is my OTP.
Weird. Not really attracted to Japanese homeless people. He's like, I'm the world warrior. It's like, no, you're a bum who can't hold a stable job, so you're just homeless.
But I'm the world warrior.
No. No, you're not.
But I'm the world warrior. Come on, guys, I'm the world warrior.
Yeah, admittedly, my sister and I played Street Fighter back when we were pretty young. I remember we rented it from the video store.
Wait, is that the one you needed?
No, I actually need C.
Oh.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad to have that, but I think the program advance that's canon to A through E is removed in this game. I think that's a Battle R2 exclusive. It's like a event Pokemon, you miss out, you miss out.
Yeah. It's one of the many things that you know, all the Pokemon fans are like, it's the best game series. Like, it really isn't. It's fun.
It's very fun. They're good RPGs, but like that was the thing. Like, I actually kind of dropped off because of X and Y. Like, I made it 6 gyms in, and I was like, no, I refuse. I quit. And I was like, if they want any hope at all of dragging me back into this franchise, they have to knock it out of the park. Well, congratulations, they did, because Sun and Moon were so good that we actually went to GameStop together, and we got the double pack, because you could get Sun and Moon as one. It was like a little bit cheaper if you did it that way. I'll counter you with a recovery 10, haha. How you like that?
Pressers!
My weakness. And,
Healing!
yeah, and Sun and Moon were like really, really good because they went all in. They added so much new stuff. It was so cool. And I was like, okay, I'm back on the horse. And so when they announced Sword and Shield, I was like, okay, this could be good. This could be fun. Where is this data? Am I going crazy? I was like, I'm back on the horse. I'm ready to do this. And then the trailer was like so bad. And I'm like, really? This is your offering after that?
Yeah, but don't you want a knight, you know, far-fetched?
No.
Don't you want a knight far-fetched?
No.
Don't you want a Scottish girl in a you know, carton? Don't you want...
I mean, I do, but not drawn by the Pokemon artists. But, like...
Here on Unpopular Things, Snek
It's like... The thing that gets me is, like, they did such a good job every other generation. And it was such a colossal letdown. This is your first time going to console since...
Every generation or
every other generation. Like, Gen 1 Pokemon is jank, but it's super entertaining. Gen 2 was wasted potential incarnate. I did a whole Snek talk on this, actually, for anyone who's curious. And it's like, Gen 1 was rough, but very fun. And then, I didn't really like Gen 2. I know that's like a super unpopular opinion among Pokemon fans, because everyone's... I've seen a lot of people go like, oh, Gen 2 is the best one! I'm like, no, it's not. It sucks. I'm sorry, but it sucks. I'm not sorry.
It feels really empty after a certain point.
It does.
And honestly, a lot of the Johto-only Pokemon are, like, not that good. Like,
they're not that good or interesting, and it's like, if you wanted to get, like, Houndour, you actually had to go back to Kanto to get it. So it's like,
hey man,
it's not a Johto Pokemon, it's a Kanto Pokemon then.
Hey man, do you remember Sentret? Don't you love Sentret?
Oh yeah, definitely everyone's favorite.
Yeah, it's like... Now, Bidoof, on the other hand.
Oh, Bidoof is where it's at. No, I'm kidding, Diamond and Pearl suck too. Here's the thing, let me clarify, I don't like many Gen 2 Pokemon, like from a design standpoint. But, like, here's the thing, here's the olive branch that I extend Gen 4, is even though Gen 4 as a gen basically was just a huge cave segment, so it sucked, it had some really, really good Pokemon designs.
Oh yeah, the pokes on that one were really good, and honestly, I kind of feel bad, because, like, a lot of them seem like they would ought to have been in 3.
Oh, they were. Like, Shellos, for instance, was supposed to be a Helen Pokemon. Which is really funny, as Shellos was not only one that I used on my Diamond team, but it's actually one of my favorite Pokemon to this day. Like, Shellos and its,
You know, its entire gimmick of having different colorations depending on where it's actually makes more sense in...
Makes more sense in what?
In Hoenn.
Oh, yeah, because the way the ocean is.
Yeah.
I think they've changed it so it's like east and west as split by Mount Coronet.
God.
Hey, here's a Pokemon game where the only Pokemon you encounter are Graveler and Golbat. And they all have self-destruct.
Meanwhile, you know, the Game Freak's like, okay, but add Wingull and we'll you know, start talking then.
And like, that was the thing we were looking at the other day, is, I was making a commentary on Pokemon the other day, and we were like, oh, by the way, Gen 3 literally has 4 fire types. And you're like, wait, no, it can't possibly be that few. And we actually went and checked, and it's literally 4 fire types. It's literally Torchic, Torkoal, and, Slugma.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
So if you pick, you know, something other than Blaziken, you basically shaft yourself.
Yeah. Like, not even the legendaries, because the legendaries aren't fire type, because Primal Groudon didn't exist yet.
Yep.
Ah, there it is. I didn't go far enough. Okay, now that we have... I'm just, you know, giving us a chance to slowly dip our feet back in the water. I'm not stupid at all.
Sure.
If I say it out loud, it sounds official, right?
Sure.
Sure, okay, whatever you say. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, Sword and Shield was such a disappointment. I had pre-ordered Shield, but then it was just like, no, this is dumb. So I just canceled my pre-order.
Yeah.
And then everyone, I remember, during the Monster Rancher stream, someone in the chat actually asked me if I was going to pick up Legends Arceus, and I was like, yeah, from a bargain bin. And like, I actually heard it's pretty good. Like, they actually came up with some interesting ideas. But I'm like, but here's the problem: they have bolted on those neat ideas, and they're gonna immediately take them off in the next game. And I was right, because even during the trailer, they're like, our big new gimmick is you can do the gens in any order. I'm like, congratulations. ROM hackers have been doing that since Ruby and Sapphire. The answer is, oh, true. Correct. Congratulations. Here's mission 2. A ton of lead is heavier than a ton of feathers. True O or false X? Yeah, this one should be plenty obvious, because he literally gives you a hint in the question itself.
Oh, man, I don't know about this one. This is kind of hard.
I mean, a ton of feathers would be more in terms of volume, but not in terms of weight. So, yeah.
Hey, but what about kilograms?
What about kilograms?
But I like using European forms of metal.
And, you know, there are some people who enjoy being wrong. I'm kidding, by the way. I don't really care. Like, I legit do not have a dog in this fight. Like, I don't care. But, like, it gets so many people so wound up that I can't help but agitate.
You know, honestly, at this point, I just do it to annoy Europeans.
You know, Dutaku, here's a bit of trivia for you. There it is. You know, in most washing machines, how they'll usually have that pole in the center that spins the clothes around? That has a name. It's actually called an agitator.
Really?
Yep, that's its actual given name. So, if anyone ever looks into their washing machine and looks at an agitator, they can know for sure that they've seen me.
You're just doxing yourself, then.
I'm doxing myself. I am secretly inside everybody's washing machine. That is such a senior card gauge thing to say. I don't even know.
I'm doxing yourself and also making eyes at your hot mom.
I know what color panties your hot single mom wears.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Gunderson.
The answer is X. False. Correct. Congratulations. Finally, mission 3. Adding every number from 1 to 10 gives 54. That's false. It actually gets you 55. Now, if you're wondering, Snek, did you do that in your head? Just no. I have literally just played this game that many times.
He has.
A few years back, and I say a few years, it's been like 10 or 12, I did a full front-to-back Let's Play of all the Battle Network games. 1 to 6, straight in a row. And, yeah, I think it was back when I was in college, so yeah, it had to be like 12 years ago. And, yeah, I went a little crazy.
Yeah, and I want to say I basically channeled my inner Yaoi fangirl for that, too.
Yep, because you helped me with Battle Network 6, actually. And, you decided to use the Japanese names just to get a rise out of me. And you were trying to ship Mr. Match and Lan, as I recall.
Yes.
I'm like, well, he's got spirit.
I literally do not care about shipping. Just, I don't know. I don't know why people get so angry about it.
I don't know, but honestly, in my opinion, the people that do are usually those who aren't even really watching the show. Like, they're doing it just so they can say, oh, in my head, these two characters are in love. But, like, they're not actually analyzing any of the plot, story, characters, or any of the events. So it's like, you are taking the most shallow and useless interpretation away as humanly possible. But if that's your prerogative, by all means, go off, so to speak. Go join
Do you not have charge
decks.
shot at this point?
What's that?
Do you not have charge shot?
I do, but it's so slow it's really not worth using. Like, it takes a small eternity until you get the Navicust, so... yeah. Oh yeah, spoiler alert, this is when we first get the
one with
Navicust.
Navicust.
That it is.
Also, it's the one that's gonna... Are we gonna get the litany on why that this is a bad thing in this game?
I wouldn't say bad thing, I would say a poor implementation. Because, like, I talked about it a little in the review, but I guess it's good to go over here. The Navicust is a great idea, and it serves the series incredibly well. It makes it so that MegaMan no longer just has, like, an ultimate state. He has a state that you have handcrafted. Which I think not only makes it more personable, but also makes it more interesting as a whole. That said, the entire issue that I take with it is the fact that in Battle Network 3 in particular, you get lots of useless programs that the plot mandates you use. The first one, and one that would be the biggest pressing issue, is press. And it is so bad that they literally never bring this sort of thing back again. And the Navicust just gets to be the Navicust.
Don't you like a giant program that you have to use for several puzzles?
Yeah, and you literally just can't not use it. And then there's also others. There's what was it called? Energy Change is one that we'll have to deal with. Dark Body is another one we'll have to deal with. Oh, and by the way, you can't even have fun with them. If you try to bug them, it'll usually give you the HP drain, which is like the most frustrating one. X, false, correct, congratulations. Well done, you cleared round 1, congratulations. And it only took you like a good half hour. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming! You four are the only...
You are the only people who are willing to undergo this complete waste of time.
Oh, man!
This includes the first round of the N1 Grand Prix. Way to go, Lan. We aced the first round. Good job, MegaMan. Looks like you made it through the first round. Yes, that is literally what MegaMan just got done saying, Lan. Piece of cake. You did it, man.
Piece of cake.
Let's keep it up, this guy. Yeah, spoiler alert, Yai gets whipped out of this competition in a really funny way. About the chat, it's already 6 p.m. Let's see on my homepage after dinner at 8 p.m.
I mean...
Dinner time is at 5, you little weirdo.
She couldn't, you know, beat Airman, so...
Yeah, let's go with that. I'm gonna say, it really gassed her, as the hip cats of the day say.
It was kind of a hot box, yeah.
Interpret that as you will. Please use this to access Miss Guy's homepage. Yai code. Look forward to seeing you. Let's go eat dinner, Lan. I guess I haven't eaten yet. Dude, you're like a freaking glutton. How have you not noticed that you haven't eaten yet? Time for dinner, Lan. Okay.
If only your father were here.
No. No. We agreed. We had this talk.
Okay.
My pleasure. Wait, isn't it about time? Yeah, let's head over to Guy's HP. Ah, she's a Hewlett-Packard girl.
Hewlett-Packard?
Great minds and all that. Oh yeah, fun fact, Hewlett and Packard were actually the names of the founders of the company, as you might have guessed. And they flipped a coin to determine whose name would go first. Packard actually won. That's, mail. Yep, all of them are color-coded, by the way. I don't know if you saw that or not.
No, I know that. As I say, I've played this game quite a bit.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you put Metar in the corner, he just kind of freaks out and just attacks non-stop. Because he literally just can't do anything else.
Put Metar in the corner.
Nobody puts Metar in the corner.
Where he belongs.
Yeah, he just like loses his mind and just attacks endlessly.
This is what happens when you push a Metar into the corner.
You push the Metar to Metfar. At least our friends aren't literally blocking internet traffic anymore. Their home pages are off to the side.
Don't you love having a hot, goth GF who's, just holding an entire city ransom?
Who for some reason shows up in one game, but she's like a huge story element in the anime for some inexplicable reason. Welcome, I see everyone's here now.
Hot goth GF?
If you're wondering, okay, Takuro. Since the topic has been broached, who is your Battle Network waifu?
Mine?
Yeah.
I mean,
I know this, of course, but the viewers at home don't.
Mine is Tamako, but we haven't met her yet.
Soon.
Mm-hmm.
Soon,
TM. That's Technical Machine. Yeah, we're making a lot of Pokemon jokes.
We kind of are. It's just one of those days.
Okay, Snek. Alright. gun to your head time. Favorite Pokemon gen?
Oof. That's tough. Okay, because I can tell you the top 3 easy, because that would be 7, 5, and 3. And 3 is a little bit of a nostalgic choice, because that's when I realized, like, hey, there's still a spark of life in this series. Ready to chat. Shall we begin? That's such a weird way of broaching the topic, but okay. 3 got me back into the franchise. That's where 2 kind of made me fall off. I found Sapphire in a bargain bin for like $5, and I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. Because I already had a GBA, because I was playing Boktai and MegaMan Battle Network, funny enough.
Then you got Pokemon Coliseum.
And I didn't really look back after that. Well, I kind of did.
Man.
Diamond, I beat Diamond, but like I don't remember a thing about the experience except the underground. And then I was like, this sucks, I quit. And then all my friends, including Ditaku, were like, Snek, Gen 5? Gen 5 is actually really good. And I'm like, wait, it is? And then I played Gen 5, and I'm like, oh gosh, it is. So I, of course, pre-order X. And then, like I said, X sucked. And then it's like, wait, no, Sun and Moon are going to be really good. And I'm like, crap, I'm back on the gravy train again.
X and Y did a lot of things right, but yeah, there really wasn't a whole lot to do.
Yeah.
The game.
Yeah. It's getting late. It's getting late, everyone, so let's call it a night. Look at the time. Time for bed. Like, so a chat in this world is just having our navies stand in roughly the same order we did when we were at the park, so that we don't have to stand in the park.
By the way, Lan, are you gonna let me into your house?
Ha! No.
Come on!
You bought me a ring in the last game and everything! We did, in case you forgot.
Yep.
Did you review your homework? Ack! I'm sorry, Lan, I forgot too. No problem, this assignment's a piece of cake. Ah! Dex, you okay? My desk! I left it at school! Guess you'll be toilet cleaning duty tomorrow, Dex. Don't make him feel any worse, Lan. Dex, let's go get the disc. Going to the school at night? Sounds kind of fun. Sounds like a start to a Korean horror video game. Take me too. Please reconsider, Miss. Yeah, it's too dangerous. Yeah, like, I don't know what it is.
You didn't need a comma.
Yeah.
It's too, dangerous. I'm just gonna add commas to things too.
We can do that too. I want to go too. I always wanted to see the school at night. I'm so excited. What if I see a ghost? That's such an East Asian thing. Like, all their schools are haunted, and there's, like, always some curse on all of them. Such a weird recurring trend. Don't scare me, Roll. I'm serious. Well, I guess I'm going too. What about your homework, Lan?
It was the ghost of the toilet. The toilet janitor.
He's like, go away, you're annoying. Like, you think that's why the ghosts are actually so angry? Like, they're just really extreme introverts and want their alone time?
You know, considering how a lot of them are just teenage girls, I mean, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Don't be a pessimist. It'll be fine. Hey, I didn't say I was going over there. What's wrong, Dex? Don't be a wimp. Are you scared of ghosts? You scared of Ghost Man?
What you're saying is Battle Network 3 wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for peer pressure.
Well, I mean, kinda, but the end one more gets things in order. This kind of sets up the villain arc of all things. Dex isn't afraid of anything. Bravery is his middle name. That's right.
What is Dex's last name?
He does have one. I just don't know what it is off the cuff.
You know, I'm gonna look that up now.
That's right. Let's meet in front of the school. Let's go, Mega Man. I'm ready about your homework, Lan. Womp, womp, womp.
Oh, his name is Dex Oyama, so his name would be Dex Bravery Oyama.
Ah, that's a pretty punchy name. I like that. You're gonna see Dex? Don't bother him too long. Yeah.
Mom, you're out of the kitchen.
Yeah. You kids shouldn't be outside this late. That man has quite the wild comb of hair. Ditaku, did you sneak into the game?
Yes.
Go
That's
home.
actually, not gonna lie, that is kind of similar to how I look. I just
looked at him
shaved,
and I
though.
kind of did a double take, and I was like, that actually looks like kind of a lot like Ditaku. When Ditaku
I
shaves,
just shaved, so I don't have a beard, but I did.
So right now you look like Krusty from Log Horizon.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
I actually
Or-
rewatched some of those older podcast episodes, and some of our takes surprise future me a little bit. I'm just like, wow, we get spicy at times.
Or Zigguard. You guys keep comparing me to Zigguard.
I mean, it's kind of there, though. Thanks for waiting. Let's go inside. Front gate's locked. Looks like we can't go in. Yeah, let's have to unlock it somehow. Knock on the gate is connected to the internet.
If only we could hack it somehow.
Hack the planet.
But unfortunately, our decker is, rolling down a flight of stairs.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Don't make it sound so easy. I was lost by a super scary guard navvy. Oh, you guys are such wimps. I'll go unlock it. You sure, Lan? Oh, careful. It'll be a breeze. I better get started. Guess I better get going. I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos.
Lan, I thought you were... Oh, never mind.
Sorry, Mom. Busy. The school, for some reason, leaves its security system on the open and public internet, so I'm going to go hack it.
Okay, don't get in trouble then, dear.
Yeah, I won't. They can't catch me because I browse in incognito mode.
Oh, snap. Son, you shouldn't say such things out loud.
He has his cat resting on his keyboard and its paws on the Z key. This'll be easy pickings.
Better be careful. I hear that cats are notoriously excellent net battlers.
In this world, I wouldn't even be surprised. Oh yeah, you want to know another random thing the anime does?
What?
You remember our good buddy Gauss? Yeah. The anime makes him into a crossdresser.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, but it does. And like in the Japanese version, Lan actually makes fun of him for it.
Okay, I mean that's a weird thing that...
Like I said, the anime was really weird, and it really seemed like it was written by people who were only dimly aware of the games. Where's this garden?
Yeah, no, that seems to be the case.
Looks like he's taking a nap.
Although I'm not gonna lie, I love the banter that Rabita and HP had.
Oh yeah, that was actually really good because they end up being the hosts for the N1 in the anime.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. That's a good one to wake him up. I know. Okay, I'm gonna unlock it quietly. Like, clonk. Yikes! Oh man. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah.
And some bread too.
And some bread. Still asleep. That gave me a heart attack. Anyway, let's go back to the others. Yeah, let's split before he wakes up. Man, you got mail.
Speaking of which, are you ever going to do any of the Final Fantasy games for Snek plays?
I've thought about doing 5 in particular, and like doing some like weird, unorthodox party builds and seeing what I can do. You like the school gate, but it's strange. The school doors are unlocked. They have just forgotten.
Beastmaster and Berserker do it.
I could. If you use some other class abilities, you can make Berserker really terrifyingly good. Ninja Zerker, dual-handed axes, yeah, you were doing some big damage then. Or heck, even Knight and Zerker, double hand on an axe.
Make Varus into it so you get Tiger Bikini.
It's dark out, be careful. Turn a light on. You want to take the lead.
But then the ghosts will come out.
Texas is such a chicken. Of course I'd be afraid to walk up front too. You guys are cowards. Let me show you how a shonen protagonist handles these things.